Off with you. What do we know about what the Fed can and can't do? Right? Are they looking? Are they targeting, even if they don't say it, dollar, or are they just looking around the world and saying, well, we need to sound more dovish because otherwise we'll be in trouble?
Well, the Fed has a dual mandate. It's very clear. So we know they achieved one of them, which is the unemployment rate being very low. And the other one, is a bit in the balance. So if you ask me what they can do, well, they can do an awful lot if they wanted to. So for me, that's not the right question. The right question is, what do they want to do? And I think that's not very clear. So we don't think that they want to do what the market is currently implying. I think that's probably a better answer to your question that you haven't asked.
Okay. All right. I'm so confused of what I'm supposed to. I think he wants to be an anchor. When you look, Yacov, at the dual mandate, right? The question is I guess the question I was trying to ask to Peter was, is it a policy mistake if they cut too quickly, or is it a policy mistake if they don't cut quickly enough at this point, looking at the dual mandate and where they are?
Well, I think the environment is changing very, very, very rapidly, right? And I think we went from last year, the market was saying that the Fed has gone a little too far, to the market kind of saying, well, now they're kind of getting ahead of their skis in terms of their intention to cut. And now the data is certainly catching up. We're seeing that, because of the U.S.-China trade uncertainty and its spillover on U.S. markets and global markets, right? So all of a sudden, this insurance cut that the Fed was talking about all of a sudden seems fairly is appropriate, and more than one cut most likely. And I think second, when I talk about data, looking, for example, at hours work data in the U.S. certainly points to a slowdown, right? Typically, you see companies first reducing hours before they actually start to cut workers. So we are starting to get a little concerned about what is coming 3 and 6 months out. And as a result, maybe the Fed is right to be cutting here and cutting more over the course of this year.